This type of band right here is extremely difficult for Cole, but somehow he's making it look really good. I'm actually quite surprised. High, of course, there's a little bit of rotation, but for the most part, it's good, right? Straight up and down, couldn't get better. Cole, it's another story. Here we go, locked out. All right, we don't want our core to be flabby, Cole, right? So, and then we will get started.
Get him.
Very good.
Get that people face.
What's up, guys? Brett here coming at you with the fourth hit and lift series of my series. As you can see, it's a special day today. I'm not in my location. I'm down here in South Bay. With me, I got Jenny. I got big man Cole over here, and we are ready to get it going. Okay, I'll go into it really quick. As you can see, the equipment that we have today, we got 2 dumbbells. Your RX weight for the dumbbells today are a heavy 40 and 25. We also have a pair of sliders here. As you know, paper plate, anything like that's going to work. We also have our resistance band, okay? I'm going to say these bands and the weight for our coaches are a tad bit lighter, right? Just to make sure that they can survive and not sweat and breathe too hard throughout the workout. I do want you guys to be going a little bit heavier. That is the purpose of the hit and lift series. It's taking an interval style, burn style type of class with your intervals and work and rest periods, and we're trying to make it a little bit more strength oriented, okay? So before we get into the actual focus of the workout, let's go ahead and warm up really quick. Sound good to go? Guys, let's go ahead and start with some arm circles. So hands out straight to your side. Let's go like a medium arm circles forward. So the arms are fully extended. You should be feeling your scapula working nice and well, feeling that back tension kind of unwind a little bit. Let's go ahead and go backwards now to the reverse. Good. You want to be thinking with this, just make sure the chest is out nice and big. Okay, let's go single arms forward like so. Yeah, very good. Very good. Go to switch sides. Very good. All right, you two, give me 20 jumping jacks right now. Full range of motion. Get the hands all the way up overhead, all the way down to the sides. Very good, you guys. We're at 10. Yep. 13.
16,
oh,
17.
We have leaders. We have leaders. Very good, you guys. Let's go ahead and bounce on the ground and go for 10 hand release push-ups. Nick, if you want to come around to the side. We are going to be talking a lot about pressing today. The focus of the workout is going to be chest. It's going to be shoulders, triceps, a little bit of core. What we got is a beautiful straight body from the shoulder into the hips, through the knees, all the way down to the ankles, right? His elbows are tucked to the side. They are not flared out directly at the night, like straight out from the shoulders, and that is very key for the exercise. Very good, you guys. Was that 8, 9, 10? Beautiful. So glad we have Cole here. He's so pretty. Okay, guys, let's go inchworms. Okay, inchworms. Goal, pretty much try to keep your knees from bending at all. You're going to start at the very top. Go ahead and give me one quick push-up at the very bottom, like so, and then go ahead and walk it right back up. Remember, the goal is to try to be as straight-legged as possible. Go 4 of those. Very good, you guys. Very good. Great range of motion. Like a beautiful gazelle. Look at those long legs, Cole. Very good. Very good. Sorry, I'm not even going to give Jenny any compliments. It's all Cole here. He's in the spot. He's in the spotlight today.
Big guy. He's a beautiful gazelle. What are you doing?
Very good, you guys. Very good, you guys. Last quick warm up. We'll get the heart rate up a little bit warmer. 20 more jumping jacks, you guys. 20 more jumping jacks, and then we are good to go. I'm going to explain the workout, and then we will get started. Very good.
Get that people face.
Already dying. Already dying in the beginning of this workout. I love it. Very good, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and check out the workout really quick. Sir, we have my interval styled workout, right? So what you can see here is we have 4 stations of exercise. Each station has 2 exercises. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be rotating at a 30-second, 15 rest interval, and you're going to be doing each exercise 6 times. So you're going to do your first exercise 30, you're going to take a 15-second rest, do your second exercise for 30, and then go back to your first. And you're going to be doing each exercise a total of 3 times before we get into our quick 1-minute rest. and then back at it. Okay, so for your first exercise, what we got is we got banded flies and sliding pike. Okay, so I'm actually going to have Cole demonstrate this one. Beautiful. So from the front view, all right, what you can see is Cole, get out of the way, Jenny. Cole, right, he has his arms pretty much fully extended, right? We want that band to be pretty much directly behind his scapula. It's perfect, as you can see. Beautiful, yeah. Go ahead, turn around again, hit that front. So he's going to be, it's a fly movement, right? So he's coming straight forward, his arms are fully extended at the top, his chest is out nice and big, right? The arms don't bend at any point. Beautiful, perfect. Let's go ahead and check Jenny out over here. She's already doing the exercise. Yep, that's it right there. So we have sliding pike, right? You see we're taking the 2 sliders on the feet here. She's keeping a nice straight body from her hips all the way down to her ankles. And then when she comes up and flexes, we have a nice straight line from her hips all the way up to her shoulders. Beautiful, Jenny. You can go home. All right. All right, we good to go? Any questions, you guys? Hopefully none of you guys have questions at home. Let's go ahead and get started, all right? Going with banded flies and sliding pike first. Here we go. We are going in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are on. Go for it. Let's go ahead and head over to Jenny's side here first. No, you're still here. You're still here. Go ahead and squeeze those hands right around that band. Very good. Now at the top, go ahead, hold it. Come up to the very forward. Come forward, forward, forward. Very good. Good. See that elbow fold extension? That's what we really want. Chest is out nice and high. When we are forward, what I really want to see is those shoulders also kind of coming back some and the chest out nice and big. And when they're forward, extreme flexion and tension, right? Good. Go ahead, rest in 2, 1, and rest. All right, so let's go ahead and move on up over to our sliding pikes here. We got 10 seconds to go, you guys. Very good, very good. Here we go. Back on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Very good. Who's got the better range of motion in those lower half? Very good, you guys. Notice both of them are extremely straight, right? The hips are not dipping at the bottom. That's also key, right? When we come down to the very bottom of this movement, what we don't want to see happen is the hips drop, right? Maintain that nice, solid, stiff plank at the top. Very good. Keep going, guys. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. Let's go ahead and head on back to our flies. This type of band right here is extremely difficult for Cole, but somehow he's making it look really good. I'm actually quite surprised. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Jenny's a beast, so she's looking for something heavier, but I was nice when we gave her that one for the day. Very good, you guys. Okay, like I was saying, big, 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 huge squeeze at the top, right? Good. Chest is popping out nice and far, right? At no point do we let our shoulders sag forward. We don't let our chest sink in, nothing like that. We are big and open the entire time and in gigantic max squeeze at the top. Very good. Resting in 2, 1, and rest. This is a good exercise to kind of warm you up into the workout. With the dumbbells and the other exercises, they are going to definitely be getting a bit more difficult. Like I said, it's all about strength as much as we can get out of an interval-based class. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Very good. The goal with your pike, just try to bring your feet up as far as you can, right? We don't want to create too much tension in the hamstring. We do want the legs to be straight at the knee, but our goal is to get big flexion and tension in the abs. So he comes up and he's squeezing, 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 squeezing. Showing how much range of motion Cole has. It's kind of questionable. Intrigued about it. Very good. Go ahead and rest, you guys. We got 2 more rounds.
Normally not in that position.
I bet. All right, here we go. Third and final round, guys. Getting set in 3, 2, 1, and go. Very good. Let's get the elbows a little bit more straight. Good. Yep, yep, yep. Burn the hairs as best as we can. So it's okay at the open if they're a little bent. When we come forward, we want to make sure we are doing everything we can to pretty much get our elbows to almost touch, right? Obviously, it's impossible to make that happen, but that's going to help increase a lot of tension in the chest, right? You are going to be creating a mean-looking chest. We all know that's what Jenny wants, right? Big chest muscles. Very good. Go ahead and rest. Good job, you guys. Final 30 seconds. Here we go. And 6 seconds to go. Here we go. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Very good. So as we can see, Jenny's modifying a bit. She has a shoulder injury, as most of you are aware already. So she is now dropped to the elbows. This is definitely making it more difficult overall, but she's definitely getting a bit of relief off of her shoulder. Her range of motion might be changing up a little bit. That's totally good. That's totally fine, right? We are catering to her injury more than anything else, right? Very good, guys. Resting in 3, 2, 1, and time. That is your first round, guys. Very good job. I can't wait to see what the next 3 look like with you guys. 60-second break, you guys, and then we're right back on. In that time, I'm going to be going over the next 2 exercises, okay? Group 2 now, we have the alternating iso dumbbell floor press, and we have plank hip taps. I'll go over those ones this time so that they get a teensy-weensy break. So, iso dumbbell, or alternating iso dumbbell floor press, right? I got my 2 30 but 40-pound dumbbells, right? So standard floor press, except we are up starting at the top position, all right? So every rep, one side is always going to stay flexed and tense. I'm coming down and going through my reps here, but I'm pretty much trying to make sure that I'm focusing more on that isolated arm at the top, right? So I'm pretty much worrying more about the right side, worrying more about my left side. Okay, as you can see, chest is out, right? I have my feet planted. I'm creating a little arch here because I'm trying to do work in the chest, strength. Second exercise, your plank hip taps. All right, so key feature for this exercise that I really pay attention to is when I'm going and rotating from side to side, I try not to let my feet rotate too much around. So if you notice my feet, as best I can, I'm trying to keep them straight up and down versus just doing this, right? Letting my feet roll around like all I'm doing is looking like a slug on the ground right now. So try to keep those feet up nice and straight and then just try to tap. You're gonna feel much more contraction going on in that exercise. Any questions?
No.
Here we go, you guys. Hopefully you got no questions at home. Here we go. Back on in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Great song we got going on right now. Very good job, you guys, okay? As you can see, both of them are doing a kind of a medium position width of their elbows. This is exactly where we want. If not, anything even more neutral would be good. Neutral grip. Go ahead and show him a couple of neutral grip reps right there. Good. So you notice the dumbbells rotate. His elbows now are coming down a little bit closer to his body. Very good. Go ahead and go back to normal. Go ahead, resting in 3, 2, 1. Very good, you guys. Okay, going into our plank hip taps. Here we go in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Good. Try to pay attention a little bit to those feet rotating around, right? We want as much rotation going on right there at the core, right? Any twisting we have, most of it wants to be done right there in that trunk space, right? Your hip flexor into your lower abs and your mid abs. Very good, you guys. Maintaining great form. Both of them are doing excellent right here. I think Cole's maybe a little bit better. Very good stuff. Yeah. You're right.
I honestly never done
Go ahead and rest, you guys. Go ahead and rest. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That exercise? Yeah.
Is that right?
You were right. No, you're good. Cole, anything you do is right.
Yeah.
You're beautiful,
Number
right?
one.
Nick,
Tell Nick that.
Nick, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are back on. Nick's like, don't do it. Don't help. Don't fill this head up more. Good. Let's go ahead and check out Jenny on this one. So one thing I'm gonna have Jenny do is I want her to arch her lower back a little bit more. I want her to work because she's worried about her shoulders, right? So what I want her to do is actually tuck her shoulders even down and underneath more like so, right? So if you know she's like tucking, right? What she's done now is really trapped her shoulder underneath the chest muscle, right? If we were here and we're pressing, we have more shoulder work going on. Here, I have more chest work going on, right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and rest.
That was good.
It helps, right?
Yeah.
There you go. 3 rounds to go. I'm like, we're already done with this one. 3 rounds to go, you guys. Here we go, back on in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, we gotta watch Cole now because Jenny called him out on that last one. Very good. So what I'm gonna do here, and what I was kind of getting at is I'm gonna try to keep his feet More straight up, like so. Now I want you to try to touch the ground. Yeah, as best you can. So as best you can, try to keep those heels from really bouncing around. Feel a little more tension in the abs there. Yeah. On the side. Yeah. Let you move a little bit. Cole clearly needs it. Jenny's got it down. Able to keep those heels pretty high. And then the hips totally rotating. Good. Go ahead, 3, 2, 1. Rest, you guys. Very good. Got it? Beautiful. Beautiful. You do have it. You got it, baby. You're made for Hollywood. Here we go. You guys back on in 3, 2, 1. Constantly working, guys. It's very good. Now, like I said, right, the whole goal and purpose of this workout is to be heavy in your time, right? You have 30 seconds of work. Essentially, I would want Cole to be having 40-pound dumbbells, right? He is there for it. He is only using 30. There would be more if he was going that route. The pace is how I want. That's the pace that we want to have. Jenny, too, same thing. This is the pace we want to have, but assume that they have 10 to 15-pound heavier dumbbells throughout this exercise. Very good. Go ahead and rest.
Gravitational pull is a lot higher in this outfit.
It is. I've noticed I'm breathing heavier. This Q-midis is definitely, yeah, y'all are animals. Here we go. Back on in 3, 2, 1. Final round, you guys. Let's go ahead and get it. Good. I'm not even going to pay attention to Cole. I've already been teasing him and complimenting him way too much. Jenny's got it down there. You can see the hips are staying at a good line, just rotating. Hit the ground, hit the ground. She's not letting the hips dip at all. Her feet staying nice and high. Of course, there's a little bit of rotation, but for the most part, it's good, right? Straight up and down. Couldn't get better. Cole, it's another story. Here we go. Resting in 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, you guys. Take a little breather. Very good. We got 1 minute to go, and we will come back, and you guys are going to be ready to go for rounds 3 and 4. Good job, you guys. Guys, we are back. We are on to our third round now, okay? Our 2 exercises that we have are the alternating iso dumbbell push press and narrow push-ups, standard narrow push-ups. Okay, so I'll show the alternating iso dumbbell push press, right? So you'll be taking 2 dumbbells like so, right? Good form and control. You get them up and overhead like so. And then from there, I'm just gonna alternate my reps, right? With 1 dumbbell up overhead the entire time, right? Push press will then come into like so. So I was just doing strict press if you want to, but this right here is the exercise throughout, all right? So if you can handle doing strict press first, by all means, I would like you to. Otherwise, you can just do push press from the get-go. Good to go. Narrow push-ups, guys. All right, so for me, my narrow push-ups, I don't like putting my hands too close together. I have them about 4 to 6 inches apart, right? Nice, tight core. I'm gonna go all the way down, keeping those elbows tucked, right? And at the same time, everything is gonna push up off the ground, right? Try to avoid any slugging, like so, right? We just wanna be one fluid movement up, off the ground. Good to go. Any questions? Hopefully no questions at home. Here we go, guys. Going in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Beautiful, very good. So we both got them going strict right now, tight, controlled. The hips aren't forward, right? They're not here like this, trying to get that movement going, right? There's a tight core, right? There's a controlled position in all the stabilizing areas, right? Very good. We know Jenny's got that shoulder issue, so at any point in time, I'm okay if she goes into a push press. Cole, not okay. Resting in 2,
Not with 30.
1, and rest. Very good, you guys. Hollow body hold, or excuse me, no, narrow push-ups. You didn't hear that one. That's not coming in until later. Pretend, just, you know, Men in Black, erase your memory right there. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Very good, both of them couldn't be better. Props to Jenny, handling these push-ups like it's nothing. Very good. Okay, narrow push-up, right? What are we activating more, right? We got more work going on in the tricep, the chest. What's great about this exercise is at the top of the movement, when I'm at the fully extended position, that's when I can really squeeze my chest, really get a big flex out of it. So I'm really working both if I'm really trying to think about having that added flex throughout the top of the movement. Good, go ahead, rest, you guys. Okay, back to our, so far, strict press. We'll see if we do it the entire way through. Yeah, see a little bit of worry on Cole's face there. Here we go, on in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Very good. Good, full extension. I want you guys to think, if you have the range of motion, I want it by your ear, right? So as far as we could get, right? Very good, okay? We're trying to think, no bending at the elbow. This exercise or any overhead hold of a single side, if your elbow is bent at all, it's game over. You're only going to last a third of the time that you could if you were to have your elbow fully extended, all right? So we want to think up by the ear as best we can. Good, go ahead and rest, you guys. Great job. Shoulders okay?
Yeah.
Killing it? Killing it, I like it. Cole, whatever. All right, here we go. Mine? No, I'm me. How am I doing? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Very good, back to those narrow push-ups. Very good. All right, Jenny's starting to get there, right? So what am I gonna cue her to do? I'm gonna tell her whenever she's ready, go modified, drop to the knees, and she's right back in it, right? The moment her form started to taper off and we started to notice that difference there, what did she do? She dropped down. She's trying to work the entire period without dying out, right? She's pacing herself a little bit slower. Couldn't be better. That's exactly how we want these exercises to roll. Good, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and rest. Great job. Third round. Final iso / push press for you guys. Go for it. Absolutely. If you notice, Jenny just asked if she could drop it down to a single dumbbell exercise, right? So we have the same weight. She's modifying a bit. She doesn't want her shoulder to break in half any more than it already has, right? Very good. She's making sure she gets full extension at the top, right? Elbows are straight. Cole's still over here. She's on rep 87 right here in that 30 seconds. Very good. Beautiful. They went strict the whole time, guys. Totally good. If the weight ends up being just light enough to be able to do it, go for your strict. Very good. Go ahead, rest, you guys. Beautiful. Final round. Yeah. Cole is getting yoked. Getting yoked right now. Yoked. Here we go. Back on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Very good, you guys. All right. Beautiful. See, Cole is up on his toes nice and high, very straight from his shoulders all the way through his joints down to his ankles. When he comes down to the ground at the very bottom, touches his chest, look at how he comes up. Everything comes up at once, right? There's no difference in time of the chest coming up and then his quads, it all comes together. Good, go rest in 3, 2, 1, and rest.
Wow, Cole.
Very good job, you guys. We're on our 4th round now. They are going to get a minute break. I don't need that long. I haven't been doing too much of the workout. So I will demonstrate and go over the last round of exercises. So station 4. Okay, we're going to take our dumbbell front raise, right? That's what we have. So it's just a single dumbbell like so. This is one of my favorite exercises to do. So from a side view, you can see I'm holding the dumbbell sideways like so. I'm going to get a nice stable base, keep my core nice and tight. I'm going to, under control, bring that dumbbell up and then right back down, all right? Right back up, right back down. Notice my pace. I'm not over here just doing this, right? I'm not trying to go as fast as I can, as we know interval and burn to be. No, we're trying to be slower, strict, and controlled, right? So that is your dumbbell front raise. And in your final exercise, I'll actually have Cole demonstrate this one as the hollow body, okay? We know Cole's got a mean 6, 8, 12 pack, whatever it might be. So sorry, Nick, I'm giving him too many compliments. So hollow body hold, right? Think like a V up, except he's going to pretty much hold the position about halfway up for as long as he can. So the feet are going to come up first, the legs are extended like so, and now he's coming up and he's trying to maintain touching the ground only with like his tailbone and lower part of his spine. From there, his hands are there straight forward. That is the beginning, like regressed version. And then he can bring his hands all the way back up overhead. And the goal is to try to hold that there. So his middle back and upper back should be as off the ground just so slightly. Yeah, he got it.
They understand.
Yeah, they got it down. Okay, so, and all you're gonna do is just hold that position, okay? Wherever your hands wanna go is totally fine. If you notice, what he did was he kind of had them in the front, moved them up into the middle to the back. You may shift those around a few times and that's totally fine, okay? It's all right if you're moving a little bit, as long as most of your body maintains that hollow body position. Ready to go?
Yep.
4th and final round, guys. Here we go. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So remember, nice stable base, right? We don't want the legs to be locked out, all right? We don't want our core to be flabby, Cole, right? So don't let those hips shoot forward at the top, right? That weight's gonna get hard. If you start to notice that weight is a little too much for you, or you might have done too many reps and you know that you're going to start to sacrifice your form, what I want you to do is just slow your reps down. Go ahead and take a second or two extra. Give yourself a movement in between all of your reps. Good, go ahead, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good, hollow body. Only 5 to go. We do have a finisher for you guys today. It's not a whole bunch of exercises at once. It's pretty much just a hold, and we're gonna see how long we can last. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we are up. Jenny's way up there, very good. Cole's using his elbow over here on the side. Nobody can see it. Very good, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that hold. Look, totally stiff, no movement at all. There's a mean flex going on in their core. They don't even have to activate it themselves. That core is going hard. It is firing, it is flexing. Great job, you guys. Yeah, we're all shaking. Cole is the one who's not moving at all. It's all relative, right? Good, go ahead and rest, guys. Go ahead and rest. 4 to go. Very good job, you guys. Here we go. Let's go back on in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are on. Very good. Now remember, guys, imagine if, you know, Cole can fit the RX weight, right? Jenny can fit the RX weight regardless of her shoulder. You know, we're mindful of that. But if he had 40 pounds going on, there'd be even more struggle going on. This is hard for him. He can go harder, right? So that struggle that he's dealing with now is real. He would be able to do the full 30 seconds, I promise you, with a little bit heavier weight, and as I would expect you to have a little bit heavier weight if you can handle it. Very good, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, you guys. Back to that hollow body. Doing great today, guys. Remember, I want you working the entire time, so if you go so fast and burn yourself out with a heavier weight in 20 seconds, here we go, 3, 2, 1, back on. If you burn yourself out because the weight's a little too heavy with the amount of reps you're trying to do, then you have to spend the last 10 seconds recovering before you get that actual rest to recover, right? So I would like you to then slow your pace down a bit, slow the movement down, slow the reps down to a more controlled pace, all right? Just kind of check yourself at the door there and understand it really is all about being able to maintain movement and reps constantly through the entire 30 seconds. Very good, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, you guys. Back onto our final round of exercises. After this exercise and after your final hollow body exercise, we're going to go immediately into a finisher. You're going to get about 10 seconds. I'm going to explain it and set it up, and then it's go time. Here you go, 3, 2, 1, go. You guys are on. Very good. Beautiful, right? Those hips are not moving anywhere, right? They are just dead in place, right? They're stabilizers. In this case, your core, what you're really feeling, along with the legs and lower half, those are working, right? That is absolutely working. Big tension, big flexion going on in the shoulders.
This feels like a hole.
There you, exactly right. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Cole just said it feels like a hollow hold pretty much, except it's a completely different exercise, right? I love the way it works. I love the mechanics of the body. Here we go, you guys, back on final round, going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I think this is one of their best exercises of the day. They're doing it perfectly. I couldn't ask for anything more out of these two. Well, maybe a few things from Cole. Very good job, you guys. Keep holding it. Beautiful, right? You see the lower, her lower back is the only thing on the ground. Her hip, her glutes just a little bit. Same thing for Cole, right? That upper back, we want to be up a little bit. It's beautiful. Very good job, you guys. Go ahead, resting in 3, 2, 1. Rest, right? We felt that one a little bit, right? All right, you guys, here we go. This is your easy, simple finisher. Well, we'll see how easy it is, but I'm going to try to have them compete a little bit. You're going to go into a flexed, or we'll say bottom end position of a push-up, and then you're going to hold it, and you're going to hold it for as long as you can, okay? So it's a position. You're not going to be on the ground, obviously. You're going to be as close to it as possible. So standard push-up position, I'm going to say down, and they're going to get as low as they can to the ground without actually being on the ground. They're going to maintain form. They're not going to let their hips drop or anything like that. As they come down and hold, boom. And then the whole goal is to be in this position for as long as they can. Good to go? You guys ready? Hey, whoever drops out first, that's fine. You guys aren't going to win anything out of this except pride, right?
I think you should get 25 probably in a
Oh, I like that. I might come over and just kick them a little bit.
Yeah,
Here we go. Oh, baby, you got this, Cole. Here we go. Get set. Down in 3, 2, 1, down. Is on. All right. So it's all about core integrity here, right? It's all about it's an ISO hold, so nothing is moving at all except all the shaking going on in Cole's body, right? We see the tension, we see it burning. Now what's going on is we're hitting failure in our muscles. We do not want to let the muscles completely fail and then have some other part of the body kick in. That's what we don't want. So her goal is to make sure that she is still feeling the tension. The burn and fire big in the shoulders, spit in the core, hip flexors are probably getting it a bit. Jenny's killing it over here. We are on 40 seconds right now, you guys. Keep going. Who's gonna hit a minute? I think Jenny might hit a minute. Wow. I might not. Yeah, Cole might not. Very good job, you guys. Keep going. I hope you guys are still going on at home. They got it. Jenny's down. She's good. She's out. 52 seconds. We're at 57, 58. 59, 60, 1 minute. Very good, you guys. That was it. Guys, good job, you guys. Great work. That is it for my hit and lift number 4, you guys. If you have any questions, comments at all, please, you know how to get a hold of me. Go ahead and hit it in the comments of the videos, whatever you want to do. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Great job. Great work. Very good, you guys. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one, you guys.